two, three, go.
Hi, my name is Portia Robinson, and I'm here to present you with the lavishly rich country of Colombia. Now, when we think about riches, we think about wealth and money, but you can be rich in more, and that's what Colombia is. Colombia is rich in culture and history, and this is noted and dated back thousands of years before Christ, where the land was occupied by indigenous people. These people were nomadic hunters, farmers, and great builders. There were three main groups that that virtually lived in harmony for thousands of years before ever discovered, where they bartered and traded goods, and this was greatly noted by the sailors and settlers who discovered the land in 1499 when they conquered and colonized it soon after. Upon the discovery of Colombia, it was alleged that the native people were too primitive to be able to erect such sites and religious temples as the archaeological park in the upper basin of the Magdalene River. It was alleged that aliens actually erected these such sites. Other tall tales about the people were of the King Zippa, who was seen on a raft paying homages to his gods. Now, this king would adorn himself in gold dust, and he would purge gold statues, gold cups, just all type of gold into the river. Now, this story went from a king on his raft paying homages to his god to a full city of gold, the lost city, or the city known as El Dorado, in translation, the golden one, or it was also known as El Hombre El Dorado, which means the golden man. When this story went back to Europe, it made a massive migration come, people of all diversities trying to find this lost city of gold and gain wealth. Of this migration, there were 85 different ethnic groups, which now deems Colombia one of the most diverse or the most diverse country in the world. Of these diversities, there are three main groups that have dominated for 500 years. These three main groups are the original Amerindians, Africans who came as slaves, and of course the European settlers. With the diversity, of course, there are going to be other diversities. And the religious diversity is that there are many different religions there, but Christianity is one of is the main religion there, where it is 70%, and coming in second is Roman Catholics at 16.7%. With all the diversity of Colombia, the people settle in four main regions and virtually keep to themselves. Of these regions are the Caribbean, the Pacific, the Andean, which are the mountains, and the Llanos Orientales. Although separate, the Colombians are a proud, patriotic people. When they gather together, they gather for lavish celebrations, which include variety of foods that are of many colors. Their bases of their main meals are usually rice and plantains, and they come together in celebration and support of their football team. Now, in America, when we think of football, we think of the NFL, but around the world, football is soccer. And they also come together to celebrate such events like Miss Colombia. Colombians were and are a rich people, pre and post colonizations, with their historical architecture to their camaraderie. They are rich with their diversity and lavish in their antidotes. Colombia.